Sneemaster!
Hi everyone, Sneemaster here with a review of the MISC Freelancer Max. The Max is a heavy freight variant of the regular Freelancer. It's got a wider body and double the engines. Surprisingly, it's still fairly agile for a heavier ship. The Freelancer Max has a cargo capacity of 120 SCU, compared to the usual 66 SCU on a normal Freelancer, nearly double the cargo. That is slightly more than the cargo capacity of an MSR, Mercury Star Runner, and not far from a Constellation Taurus. The wider cargo bay also makes it great for carrying ground vehicles, such as the Tumbril Cyclone and the Rock. You can even fit two Ursa Rovers or Tumbril Cyclones in front of each other with space on the side to get out, so the Max is perfect as a ground transport. It's a tight squeeze, but it is feasible putting them one in front of the other. Just watch out that you can still get to the rear turret. Like other Freelancer variants, it has a crew of 1 to 4 people, with 4 beds and 4 seats. The cockpit is a lot like a standard airliner. You have a very wide windshield, but not great up or down visibility. There is a little ceiling window, which helps a little, but trying to see around you when landing or in combat is difficult. There is an engineering station, but it doesn't seem to be functional yet. The Max still has a side door that you can enter from, and a large rear ramp, which is great for loading. There is also the EVA hatch up on top in the middle cargo room, although I've never really used it for anything. Like the base Freelancer, the Max has 2 size 2 hydrogen fuel tanks, along with 1 size 2 quantum fuel tank. It has a size 2 quantum drive as well. It can travel quite quickly and is not a fuel guzzler, so you can get quite far on 1 tank of gas. Combat speed is 154 meters a second, with a max speed of 1005 meters a second, the same as all other Freelancers. Not as fast as an MSR or Cutlass, but faster than the Argo Raft. The Max has 2 size 2 shields, which is double what a Drake Cutlass has, and is the same as a Mercury Star Runner, so it's decent coverage. For weaponry, the Max comes with dual size 3 double gimbaled laser cannon gun mounts, and a rear turret with 2 size 2 distortion repeaters. I noticed that the rear turret does not have a great vertical range, so you can't aim very high. The main gimbal guns do have a great vertical angle and decent horizontal angle, but not as good as the Freelancer trailer shows. Those double gimbal mounts are actually size 5, so I wonder if in the future we can trade out the double gimbal size 3 guns for fixed size 5 single guns. That might be good for fighting larger ships, so we'll have to see if that happens. The Freelancer Max also has 2 size 4 missile mounts, with double size 3 missiles each, and 2 size 3 missile mounts with double size 2 missiles, giving you 4 size 3 and 4 size 4 missiles. Plenty of weaponry to get away from enemies or to get into trouble. The ship runs for $150 on the website and is always available. You can buy it in-game for 2.1 million UEC or rent it for 43,000 UEC a day. The nice thing about the ship is that it holds a lot of cargo or vehicles and is always available to buy. It's perfect as a vehicle transport or an all-around multi-purpose ship. It's fairly maneuverable for the size, but you have to watch out about trying to land as it is a bit wider around the butt. I do enjoy the default color scheme, but you can buy other Freelancer paints if you want as well. Visibility from the cockpit is pretty bad, as is common for all Freelancer ships and many MISC ships. From an org perspective, it's a cheap, reliable cargo vessel that can help transport multiple smaller vehicles as well. If you're an org or pilot on a budget, then this ship is the best bang for the buck. Very useful when ferrying ores to sell from refineries, and once we get the Prospector saddlebags detachable, then it'll be great for loading raw ore from the Prospectors. It can fight decently, but it's more designed to stay away from combat, especially since visibility and maneuverability are limited compared to fighters. It might be good to use in combat against other freighters though, with those guns and missiles, so pirates would definitely find a use for it, especially with all the cargo space. Pirates could fit some hover vehicles for boarding and still have space for cargo. You might even be able to fit a surprise snub fighter inside, like a Merlin for extra firepower. Alright, so that's it for the MISC Freelancer Max. I'll get on my next ship review shortly. Stay safe everyone around the world. Well, drop me a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe. If you're new to Star Citizen, you can use my referral code to get an extra 5,000 credits in-game. Let me know if you want me to review a particular ship or item. Check out my Patreon if you'd like to help me out. Okay, catch you all next time.